Welcome everyone. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of the week. For those of you that are working, TGIF is tomorrow. For those of you that work from home, well, I guess every day is Friday for you. So last week we talked about having an open mindset, being open to opportunities as they arise. All right. So I want to follow up that conversation with mindset. So today we're going to talk about mindset and attitude and how that could actually help you to grow. First of all, I want to kind of apologize. I'm wearing a sweater. I just put the kids down. Figured I'd throw on something more comfortable. So there are lots of people that talk about having an open mindset and being open and changing your attitude and being positive. I mean, all my videos and if you see everything on my Instagram feed, which by the way, follow me at YouCan2Vision, but everything on my Instagram has been all about positivity. Why? Because the more you're positive, the more you put out into the universe, the more things will come around, and the more you're going to start to surround yourself with positive comments and positive people, and it's just going to be a whole different world for you when you just put out positive messages and put out positivity and change your mindset and change your attitude and always be open. If you don't believe me, try it. I dare you. 90 days, say nothing but positive and happy things. You're going to see that your life is going to change. I can guarantee you that. All right? For me, talking about all this stuff, though, I want you to know that there's a professor, a psychologist out of Stanford University who has actually spent her life researching mindset and attitude and how it can help us. And guess what? What I'm talking about, I just found an article, but it's based in research. So I'm going to give you the facts today. I'm going to give you the research that's behind a positive mindset and a different mindset. So there's two: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. And that's what the psychologist talked about. So what is really the difference? A fixed mindset is you are who you are and you believe that nothing's going to change no matter what you do, so why bother trying? You're going to stay in the same position for the rest of your life. And you're okay with that because nothing's going to change. That's a fixed mindset. A growth mindset is the opposite. They embrace the challenges. They want that because that's what's going to get them forward in life. That's what's going to help them become successful in life. The fixed mindset people, when they get challenges, feel hopeless. There's this helpless feeling like, I kind of want to do it, but I'm never going to change. I'm never going to be good at it, so why bother? All right? Whereas the growth mindset embraces those challenges, like I just said, and pushes forward and moves forward and takes, they may take 2 steps forward, but they'll take 1 step back, but they're moving 2 steps forward, right? That fixed mindset is moving 1 step forward and 2 steps back, so then they just sit on the couch and don't move. Even people with a lower IQ but have a growth mindset can be more successful than the people with a higher IQ but a fixed mindset. Think about that for a second. It's all about your attitude and how you approach it. So somebody with a fixed mindset is really going to avoid any type of challenges that come up. They're going to give up easily when obstacles arise, and they're going to ignore any criticism or any type of constructive feedback that they're going to receive. Conversely, a growth mindset embraces those challenges, persists when setbacks arise, and they learn from that criticism to move forward and to develop. Success in life is all about how we deal with failure. After all, that's what fail stands for. I don't know if you guys realize that. First attempt in learning, fail. All right? Failure is information. We just label it as failure. But it's more like, well, that didn't work. How can I change it? How can I tweak it? How can I make it better? And let's do it again. You're a problem solver with a growth mindset, so you're trying to find ways to move forward. Did you know that Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team for a lack of skill? Did you know that Oprah Winfrey was fired from her job and was told that she would never work in television ever? Did you know that Colonel Sanders, David Sanders, went to 1,000 different restaurants with his chicken recipe before finally somebody took him on? For those of you that don't know, that's KFC. And Henry Ford failed at 2 other car companies before he started with Ford, and he was told that this was also going to fail. Who would ever want a car that wasn't attached to a horse? Like that just didn't make any sense. Really? How many horses do you see on the road today? So that's great, but how do we move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset? And yes, you can move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. Now, in saying that, at some point in their life, everybody is going to get put into one of the 2 positions based on the situation and based on their mindset. So we're kind of talking about generalities over here, not necessarily specific situations. However, okay, if you are part of that fixed mindset, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have that fixed mindset. All right. And conversely, with a growth mindset, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have that growth mindset. The question here is, what do we do when we get those symptoms, and how do we push forward? So number 1, don't stay helpless. All right. Everybody's going to get to a point where we're going to feel helpless and hopeless because something didn't go our way, or we failed at something, or whatever the case is. It's becoming harder than it should be, or that you thought it was. All right. So we're going to get to that stage. However, the fixed mindset people are going to stay there. Well, that was too hard. I knew that it wasn't going to happen. And then they move on. The growth mindset people persist. They continue. They do something more. They try something different. They tweak it. Edison tried 10,000 times to create a light bulb. All right? The 10,001st time he succeeded. Guess what? Without him, we'd be in the dark. Think about that. Walt Disney got fired from his job because he was told that he lacked creativity, imagination. Are you kidding me? That is what Disney's all about. So ultimately, the choice is yours if you're going to let some adversity drag you down or push through it. All right? That's the first one. The second way is to be passionate. All right? The more passion you have about a topic, the more passion you have about a certain task or a certain thing, the easier it is to going to push through that. There are always going to be people that are more talented than you are. However, what you lack in that talent, you can make up in passion. All right? Warren Buffett has this 5-25 rule. Okay? Write down 25 things that you really care about. Rank them in order, 1 through 25. Now take the bottom 20, cross them off the list. The top 5 are what you truly are passionate about. Focus on those. Don't worry about the rest. They're distractions. Okay? Quote from Warren Buffett. Think about that next time you're trying to figure out, what am I passionate about? Do that activity. Take action. Number 3. You are not able to progress and move forward if you don't do anything. It's common sense at this point, right? Everybody has fear when they approach something new. It's natural. We're humans. It's going to happen. The difference is, what are we going to do about it? Okay? Taking action and moving forward is the best way through that fear. Otherwise, you could sit back and say, oh, I'm scared about doing something. I'm just not going to do it. Go back to your couch. And once you start taking that action, once you start moving, go the extra mile. I have a quote on my desk. Go the extra mile. It's never crowded. Think about that, right? Why is it never crowded when you go the extra mile? Because people don't like to, all right? Go that extra mile. Give it that extra little bit once you get moving, and you're going to see success and you're going to see progress come so quickly. Along with that, expect results. You may be doing stuff and you may be taking action and you may be moving forward, and when you come up with adversity or you fail at something, all right, you're going to try to figure out how to get through that. But ultimately, your focus on the result is what's going to keep you moving. All right? Yeah, so what? That didn't work. Thomas Edison's result was, I want to create light out of this object. That is the result. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. Let me try this. That didn't work. Let me try this. That didn't work. Guess what? 10,001 times he created his result, his objective. All right? That's what's going to get you moving in life. Focus on the objective. Number 4. After all, if you don't think you're going to succeed at something, then why bother trying? It's all up here. Number 5, and the last one, be flexible. Everybody encounters adversities. And don't complain about things. Complaining about things is a fixed mindset. It's basically, if you complain about everything, you are a fixed mindset person. There's no two ways around it. A friend of mine once said, the reason why we don't fix people's problems is because then they have nothing to complain about. And that's true to some extent if you think about it. We all know or even have seen people that all they do is complain about things and argue and bring up comments and situations that are irrelevant or unrealistic thoughts that they just bring up to complain, to send a letter for whatever reason. I don't even know. And there's really no issues whatsoever. If you haven't seen these people before, work in a restaurant, go work in a community center, go work in a grocery store. They're all over the place. People just complain about stuff. So what mindset are you? Let's get from the fixed mindset to the growth mindset, and you're going to see your life change 100%. All right? Take that piece of feedback, work on it every week, try something new, try something different. For this week, think about it. When you are becoming resistant and when you are shutting down right away and closing an opportunity down right away, think about it. Are you a closed mindset or a fixed mindset? Are you in a growth mindset and an open mindset and somebody that wants to move forward in life with adversity? We'll catch you guys all next week. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care, guys. Wow, what a great... I can't believe that I found that article. I preached it last week and I just came across it by accident through Facebook, Googled it a little bit, researched it, found the actual article and read into it a lot more. And oh my goodness, I can't believe that I actually have research, scientific proof of what I've been preaching all along. All right? We need to get from one place to another if we want to succeed in life. If we want to move forward in life and we want to do some better things. Hopefully you guys learned something in that last video. You don't just think I'm making stuff up. If you want, I can send you the article. Just send me a message and I'll actually send you the article on where I found this information from. Otherwise, subscribe up here. My last video was up here on keeping an open mind. Check it out. We'll see you guys next week in the next video. Take care.